you took the students right to the area straight up. You had the visuals for them to relate to. They could see it all clearly on the interactive whiteboard. So they clearly understood where they were going. They clearly understood what the problem was, and they were already starting to go think it through and they were already engaging with you. You had it's as though you put the fishing net out.
Yeah.
You were already catching them in, and yeah, you got them on board straight away, Sarah. And that's part of your storytelling. You've got a really amazing gift of that storytelling at the start, of putting them into the picture, putting them there. And they were so excited to realise what they'd put the USB into the computer to work out what animal they were going to be. And so as they were getting their USB and then putting it into their computer, we had the owl and a crocodile and fisherman and pig and the orangutan. And as they were doing that, they were super excited. And it was as though you gave them you scaffolded that activity so well. And it also didn't just rely on research and recounting what they'd found out, but it was creative. It was also drawing, and you've made the tasks really engaging, not just research and write about it. It wasn't just note taking. It was really a deeper level of learning for the students. That's the highlight. They are still talking about getting dressed up.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Kiri really had a ball with that.
Yeah.
And at one point, after they'd gotten into their costumes, it must have fallen on AM break about that time, or was it PM break? I can't remember which break.
AM, I think.
And they wanted to go out and show their friends what they were doing. It's a lot of face paint. They really enjoyed it. And I don't think you get an opportunity in a normal classroom setting to go that far unless you're doing a performance on, a production. So to do that kind of level of drama in a classroom setting like this it makes this particular Parliament of Animals workshop completely unique of any other workshop I've ever experienced. They all really understood their character or animal or person, their voice, and their perspective on the problem. And they all could recognise and see that they had a unique opinion. I think that they got to know their character from their research, but then they had fun acting it out and being in character. So it's taking the learning from head to heart to kinesthetically sharing. So that's a full circle translation of learning. Yeah, no, they just had so much fun, Sarah. And that's that whole Bloom's taxonomy thing too, because you're not just doing the learning and the thinking and the note taking, but you've actually then gone through personally connected to your character and then kinesthetically created something. That's the difference. Yeah, once a school has you for a session, they'll understand and see your passion and the way you present. It's amazing. I'm already talking to my preps. They want you back next year for preps again because your inner animal was one of the presentations you did with preps as well.
Yeah.
This year that was a real hit. So I think once you are out there in a school like you have been at my school, people are going, oh, can we have Sarah again? It's just super engaging research because it's not just pen, paper, do the research. It's connecting yourself to the animal, and then you become the animal, and then you are the animal. And so we often curate a whole big list of, things that we do, but we actually want kids to be creative.
Thank you.
You had them from the get-go.
Good.
With just putting them into that experience. And here's the island, here's the problem, here's all the visuals that you had, but then they got their USB, and that's when it really started.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.